This would be a bad place to break down. I can definitely see that. Definitely a bad place to break down or crash. There's a whole lot of nothing. I don't even see any other cars on the road. You want to talk about feeling alone? Well, I got David back there. And, you know, all the little voices in my head when that, maybe it was a micro, maybe it was a macro dose of psilocybins kick in. But, you know, hey, if Hunter S. Thompson could do it through the desert, so can I, right? Must be something to it. These roads are looking pretty treacherous, so let's hope it was more on a micro dose. How is this even a road that you take to get across the country? Have I just not been out here? This is just how they do it? I mean, I'm not complaining. It's freaking amazing. Not complaining at all. Woo! Well, here I thought this route across the desert was going to be a straight, flat line. No wonder everybody wants to ride through the desert. I'll tell you, it's pretty much a straight, flat line if you ride through Texas. I guess not when you ride through Nevada. This is wonderful. Nothing around, nothing but a freaking beautiful curvy road through the desert. Dude, this was made for motorcycles. Oh my God, dude, I didn't even know. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Hell yeah. Wow, man. Dude. Okay, I see what David Mann was painting about out here. This is freak awesome. First car I've seen in like 10 miles. Ooh, just me and the bike now. My music is over. Last song, Detroit Rock City by Kiss. A little bit of an ominous tune for riding alone through the desert, but still a banger. But I'll tell you, oh, that is so cool. I don't mind, man. Just me and the sound of this bike. And I'll tell you what, man, maybe if you don't like the way that Harleys sound, it wouldn't be for you. But if you like the way a Shovelhead sounds, and I think that's about the most classic sound you can get out of a Harley, that is beautiful music out here. We are climbing up this mountain too, and I'll tell you, the steeper the grade and the higher the elevation, the more upset this Shovelhead gets. I'm having to twist it wide open at certain points. It's still better than the Sportster at climbing, I guess. Maybe it just doesn't rev as it revs so slow compared to the Evo Sportster that you're like, is it okay? Is this thing broken? The other difference is, too, with this vintage motor, the Sportster, the 883, I didn't mind just keeping that thing singing just high up in the RPM range. Whereas this thing, I just hear from everybody, you really don't want to keep them above 3,000. They can go above 3,000 RPM, certainly, but you don't want to keep them there for too long. But in order to squeeze any power out of this thing, I'm really having to rev it pretty high the higher we get, and this road is just going straight up. Trust me, I'm still having fun. I just don't know if the bike is. And again, not where I want to break down. This is just absolutely some of the most amazing roads I've been on in my life. This is insane. This is just out here for anybody to do? Hell yeah, dude. If you're on a sport bike, and trust me, I'm loving doing it on the shovel, just knowing that people back in the day were doing this on shovels, on this vintage piece of American iron, it just makes it that much cooler. But I imagine if you're a sport bike fanatic, if you like going fast, man, these are the roads for you, because it is just nothing but up and up, and I ain't seeing 25 yards of straight road. And it goes down to one lane? Come on, baby. Dude, I had to stop and get a picture there. That was freaking amazing. This whole thing is amazing. Just, David just had it right, man. If they say there's, people tell you there ain't nothing to see in the desert, they are a damn liar. Just like we felt yesterday in Yosemite, I would have made the whole trip just to do this. I can't believe riding across America can be this entertaining. And you're just like, all you're doing is just traveling from one end to the other, but God damn, there's just like something to see around every freaking corner. And you wonder why this country has such a car culture, and such a traveling culture. And, sometimes you worry about that getting lost when people, don't even want to get their driver's license sometimes anymore. And I'm like, man, if you're watching this and you're 14, 15 years old and you think you can see it all without getting a driver's license, going out and traveling, man, I don't know what to tell you, but you are freaking missing a whole lot. Yeah, me and David are feeling just about the same way. That was freaking awesome. It is just so nice freaking going out here with David, because when it comes to just going through hell and high water just to do freaking 50 miles of the most amazing road we've seen, he's just about as excited, not just about, as excited or more excited than I am to do it. And I love that. Oh my Lord. What a freaking treat. If you live in California or Nevada and you haven't done this route 168, you are freaking missing out. I would ride it just to freaking ride down it and ride right back. And if we weren't going back to Tampa right now, I'd probably do just that. I'd ride one way and go, that was pretty cool. Let's just go back the other way and do it again. I could do this all damn day. And so far, so good. Up until this point, the Shovelhead has been willing to do it all day. We've been putting in, me and David have been putting in like literally like 14, 15, 16 hour. Me and David have literally been putting in like 16-hour days on these bikes, which of course the Lowrider ST has no problem with that 117, but I haven't had a single complaint out of the Shovelhead either. I mean, it did burn a little bit of oil in protest, but we just topped it right off. No harm, no foul. Got to keep those spark plugs lubricated, you know? Wow. And just look at that road. Dude, it's crazy when you can look at the road you're on. And this is just the cool part about riding through a valley as opposed to riding through a mountain. You can look at the road that you're on and just see it disappear into nothing. That is freaking wild. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I don't know what drives me to want to ride ridiculous equipment across very long distances through terrain that it's not suited for, but I like it. You don't have to know what drives you, I guess. You just got to go ahead and enjoy it. And I am enjoying the hell out of it. I feel like if I try too hard to figure out why I want to do it, then I might not enjoy it as much. Is there something wrong with me? Probably. Do I want to fix it? No. Hey, we were just there. Oh, man. That's our long straight road down there. Just passed a whole bunch of BMW test cars You can tell they've got that weird paint job on them that's supposed to prevent you from seeing what it looks like. It's pretty cool. Makes sense that they're out here testing them in the desert. Especially on these roads. Oh, here comes another pack of the Beamer test cars. God, I've literally seen like 10 of them at least.